Hey there, wanderlusters and soon-to-be jet-setters. Look, we've all been there. That intoxicating itch to just get out there and explore the world. But let's be real, your first time navigating a foreign land? It can be daunting, even terrifying. That's why we're serving up a steaming plate of essential travel tips, seasoned with a dash of real-world wisdom to make your first foray into the unknown as smooth as a well-shaken Negroni. Think of these tips as your culinary travel guide, a roadmap to avoid those indigestion-inducing travel mishaps and savor every last bite of adventure. We're talking about everything from the art of packing light, because nobody wants to lug around a suitcase heavier than a cast-iron skillet, to the importance of respecting local customs. Trust me, a little cultural sensitivity goes a long way. So whether you're dreaming of conquering ancient ruins in South America or getting lost in the labyrinthine streets of Southeast Asia, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a crash course in travel mastery. Ditch the tourist traps and join me, won't you? Let's get this show on the road. First things first, folks. Before you even think about packing your bags, you gotta do your homework. And no, I'm not talking about some glossy brochure promising you a sanitized, picture-perfect vacation. I'm talking about real down-and-dirty research. Dig deep into the soul of your chosen destination. What makes its heart beat? What are its quirks, its secrets, its stories? Understanding the local customs isn't just polite, it's crucial. It's about showing respect, about blending in, about truly experiencing a place on its own terms. This ain't a theme park, folks. It's about immersing yourself in a culture that's probably vastly different from your own. And let's not forget about the practical stuff. Is the weather going to be a sweltering sauna or a frigid tundra? Knowing what to expect will dictate your packing strategy. More on that later. Figure out the transportation situation too. Are you going to be hailing rickshaws, navigating a chaotic bus system, or renting a beat-up scooter? Remember, the more you know about where you're going, the less likely you are to end up in a sticky situation. And trust me, when you're halfway across the world, the last thing you want is a side dish of avoidable trouble. Now I'm all for spontaneity, for throwing caution to the wind and embracing the unexpected. But even the most seasoned traveler knows that a little planning goes a long way. I'm not talking about some rigid, minute-by-minute itinerary that'll suck the joy out of your trip. That's like ordering the same dish at every restaurant. Boring. Think of your itinerary as a loose framework, a culinary travel guide of sorts. Jot down the must-dos, the non-negotiables, the landmarks and experiences that set your soul on fire. But leave plenty of room for improvisation, for those serendipitous moments that make travel so damn exhilarating. Stumble upon a bustling local market, spend an afternoon getting lost in the sights, sounds, and smells. Meet a group of friendly locals who invite you to join them for a home-cooked meal. Say yes. These unplanned detours, these unexpected encounters, are often the most memorable parts of any journey. Remember, travel is about embracing the unknown, about allowing yourself to be surprised, challenged, and changed. So plan your meals, but be open to trying the unexpected specials. Let's talk packing, shall we? Because nobody wants to be that guy wrestling with an overstuffed suitcase like it's a pissed-off crocodile. Remember, you're not moving in, you're simply tasting the local flavor for a while. Pack light, pack smart, and pack versatile. Think neutral colors and layers, clothes that can transition from a day exploring temples to an evening sipping cocktails. Leave the bulky, single-use items at home. And for God's sake, people, pack a damn good pair of walking shoes. You're going to be doing a lot of walking, and blisters are not a souvenir you want to bring back. Toiletries? Keep it minimal. Most places have shops where you can stock up on the essentials. And remember those tiny hotel toiletries? They're not just cute souvenirs, they're lifesavers when you're trying to pack light. Trust me, traveling with a lighter load will not only save you backaches and baggage fees, it'll also give you more freedom to move around and explore off the beaten path. All right, let's talk about the not-so-sexy but oh-so-crucial stuff, your documents. These are your culinary passports to adventure, your golden tickets to a world of experiences. Treat them with the respect they deserve. First and foremost, make sure your passport is up to date. Nobody wants to be denied entry at the culinary customs because their passport expired last week. Make photocopies of all your important documents: passport, visa, driver's license, itinerary, the whole shebang. Keep one set in your carry-on and another tucked away safely in your main luggage. And here's a digital age pro tip. Scan all your documents and email them to yourself. That way, even if disaster strikes and you lose everything, you'll still have digital copies at your fingertips. Remember, preparation is key, folks. Don't let a misplaced document turn your culinary journey into a bureaucratic nightmare. Look, I get it. You're on vacation. You're trying to disconnect from the daily grind to escape the digital noise that constantly bombards our lives. But let's be real, in this day and age, staying connected while you're on the road is essential. It's like having a well-worn map in your back pocket, guiding you through unfamiliar territory. Before you jet off, make sure your phone is unlocked and grab a local SIM card when you land. It's a cheap and easy way to stay connected without racking up a small fortune in roaming charges. And trust me, being able to access Google Maps or a translation app on the fly, it's a lifesaver. Download a few essential travel apps before you go. Think language translators, currency converters, transportation apps, and maybe even a good podcast app for those long journeys. These digital tools are like having a personal concierge in your pocket, ready to assist with everything from navigating a new city to finding the best local eats. Remember, staying connected isn't about being glued to your phone 24/7. It's about having access to information and resources that can enhance your trip and save you from potential headaches down the road. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, money. Look, you didn't travel halfway across the world to be a penny-pinching Scrooge, but you also don't want to be that guy who gets fleeced because they didn't understand the local currency. Before embarking on your culinary adventure, call your bank and credit card companies. Let them know where you're going and when you'll be back. This simple step can prevent your cards from being flagged for suspicious activity. And trust me, there's nothing worse than having your card declined in a foreign country when you're trying to pay for a delicious meal. It's also a good idea to carry a mix of payment methods, some local currency, a credit card for larger purchases, and a debit card for ATMs. Don't be afraid to haggle, especially at markets and with street vendors. It's all part of the experience, and you might be surprised at the deals you can score. Remember, managing your money wisely allows you to fully embrace the flavors of your destination without the bitter aftertaste of financial stress. Listen, you don't need to be fluent in every language under the sun, but learning a few basic phrases of the local lingo? Now, that's a recipe for instant connection. It's about showing respect for the culture, for the people who call this place home. A simple hello, thank you, or excuse me can go a long way. Try learning how to order food and drinks, ask for directions, and maybe even a few essential phrases for bargaining at the market. Trust me, even the most mangled attempt at the local language will be met with a smile and a healthy dose of appreciation. Think about it. How would you feel if someone visited your home and made an effort to speak your language, even if it was just a few basic phrases? It shows that you're not just another tourist, you're a traveler, someone who's genuinely interested in connecting with the culture. And who knows, maybe those few phrases will lead to unexpected conversations, new friendships, and a deeper understanding of the destination you're exploring. All right, let's address the elephant in the room: safety. Now, I'm not trying to scare you off, but let's be real, the world can be an unpredictable place. The key is to be street smart, to trust your gut, and to stay aware of your surroundings. Just like you wouldn't wander into a stranger's kitchen blindfolded, don't wander into unfamiliar neighborhoods without doing your research. Stick to well-lit areas, especially at night. Avoid flashing expensive jewelry or wads of cash. And if something feels off, if a situation or a person makes you uncomfortable, trust your instincts and walk away. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Approach a local shopkeeper, a hotel employee, or a police officer. Remember, you're not alone out there. Look, bad things can happen anywhere, but a little bit of vigilance and common sense can go a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable journey. Here's the thing about travel, it's unpredictable. Flights get delayed, weather throws curveballs, and sometimes those meticulously planned itineraries go out the window faster than you can say lost luggage. But here's the secret: embracing the chaos, rolling with the punches, that's where the real magic happens. Flexibility is the spice of life, my friends, and it's an essential ingredient for any successful trip. So what if your train breaks down in the middle of nowhere and you find yourself stranded in a tiny village you've never even heard of? Embrace it. See it as an opportunity to experience something unexpected, something off the beaten path. Talk to the locals, try the regional specialties, and soak up the unique atmosphere of a place you never planned on visiting. Remember, travel is about embracing the unknown, the unplanned, the perfectly imperfect moments that make up a truly memorable adventure. Let's face it, traveling can take a toll on your body. Jet lag, unfamiliar foods, late nights, and long days exploring can leave you feeling drained. But here's the thing. You didn't travel all this way to spend your trip feeling like a crumpled napkin. Prioritizing your health is essential for maximizing your travel experience. Stay hydrated, get enough sleep, as much as possible anyway, and eat a balanced diet. And listen to your body. If you're feeling run down, take a break. Skip the tourist trap and spend an afternoon relaxing in a park, reading a book, or indulging in a long, luxurious meal. Don't forget to pack a basic first aid kit with essentials like pain relievers, bandages, and any medications you take regularly. And before you go, check with your doctor about any necessary vaccinations or health precautions for your destination. Remember, the best travel souvenir you can bring back is your health. So there you have it, folks. A crash course in travel mastery, seasoned with a dash of real-world wisdom. We've covered everything from the importance of respecting local customs to the art of packing light, from the necessity of staying connected to the power of flexibility. Remember, traveling is more than just checking off landmarks and snapping selfies. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, pushing your boundaries, and feasting on the unexpected. Now go forth and explore, my friends. Travel smart, stay curious, and never ever lose your sense of adventure. Safe travels.